bus service provides public transportation within the town. Phase 4 of this project continues the multi-year implementation strategy supported by the state. Total project cost for phase 4 is $193,964, with the Bedford Community Health Foundation funding the required 20% local match. And in terms of council's priorities, this applies directly to the public services area there. Tonight, town council is requested to approve a budget amendment which will appropriate budget to the general ledger accounts as follows: an increase in the revenue line item identified as Otter bus phase 4 grant revenue of $155,171, an increase in the revenue line item identified as Otter bus phase 4 local match revenue $38,793, an increase in the corresponding expenditure line items of Otter bus phase 4 grant expense in the same amount, $155,171 is the revenue, and Otter bus phase 4 local match expense of $38,793.
Thank the Bedford Community Health Foundation for paying this portion of it, the match. Because this has been going on since before I was chief of police, so I was involved in this process early, and I think it's a great asset to the town.
This has been great, citizens, people can go from one end of the town to the other. I think they do even have a bus goes up to D-Day some, what days, on Saturdays or something like that, so they do offer where you can reach from one side of town to the other, when people, if they don't have the transportation or the ability to get from point A to point B, so this has been a great project since we
meeting at the community just below the hospital, and there were several people that talked about just how much they use the service, and it's like, I'm glad we could provide that. This is awesome.
The demonstration van that you have currently now in phase 4 is one of the ones that the Department of Rail and Public Transportation has given us in order for us to continue the service until we can transition to the federal FTA 5311, which you have authorized our application for in this last cycle. So we didn't apply for demonstration grant in February. We applied for it going fully federal. Now the problem with that is it's a 70-30 split. So the health department's, Community Health Foundation is going to have to pick up the 30.
Totally support this. It's a great thing. I see people riding this bus every time I go by the bus. Someone's on it. In fact, I remember when it was first started, they gave us a tour on the bus around town and all that, and I took advantage of that. And at that moment, I thought this is a great thing. It is something the town needs, and it's proven right that people do take advantage of it.